Okay, tribe, welcome back. Welcome back. There's a couple of people up in here before this live stream. My computer died on me, so I didn't get to make my full point. But we back and we're gonna try to make it there this time. Um, Third Eye Tribe, we live from the Black Mine, and we're about to walk through the Black Mine. All right. Shout out to Go Black to Africa, who is back on YouTube. AJ, we back. Yeah. Um, it's crazy that I'm doing this and then Go Black just came back on here because I think he just titled the video, America is trying to silence people. Don't let them stop you. I think that's what he put. And that's basically about what's going on right now because this live stream, this information I'm about to bring to you was inspired by or motivated by um, Dave Chappelle, legendary comedian from America, Black America, who just did his Netflix special. And you got the trans community trying to get Dave Chappelle canceled, stuff like that, things of that nature. But he already let it be known that Netflix has already paid him and he's very wealthy and rich already. And also, he's the same guy who they tried to pay to do some kind of work back in the days, a couple years ago. And he refused by getting out of Dodge and moving to Africa for a while. And he's back now. And he's still speaking his mind. So shout out to Afro Think Tank too. I'll stand with Dave. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters on the in the cyber world spreading these truths. Shout out to all of us, man. So I was reading an article. Let me go back to it. From insider.com. And it's basically about how all these trans people have this power all across America. So if you can see the title of this article, I'll give it to you. 8 transgender politics who are changing politics. Scary. Okay. For the people who's already is the young man learning Swahili. My son, oh yes he is. He was just outside playing with about 3 or 4 kids from the neighborhood. They speak very little English and he speaks very little Swahili, but they're able to cooperate with each other and understand each other, you know. How's he getting on with everything around him? Excellent. Very excellent. Um, it's a progress, you know. It's progress. But we will succeed. Like I was saying, I wish I had knew some Swahili, more Swahili than I knew before I came here, because all I really did was the basic greetings and stuff like that. But since I've been here, the people that I know, they help me out very well with my Swahili. You know, I'm very thankful for the people, the universe that surrounded me and my family around since we've been here. I have no bad words to say about the Tanzanians. You know, um, even though it's not all perfect, it's not all good. You know, but nowhere is perfect. But we trying to make Black Heaven over here. I own land now. If y'all didn't know, I own a nice piece of land, and we will be building very soon. I want to say next week we will start a project out there, trial and error. I want to show y'all some stuff too, but that'll be in the next video or something. But let's get to where we was at. Shout out to everybody for coming back. I salute y'all. Y'all some real ones. Okay. 8 transgender politicians who are changing politics. Okay, let's see. Um, for the people who will watch this who don't come into here after this goes off, they will be able to view um, everything that I lay out. So for the people who was already here, bear with me. I'm about to give I think I was on 3, the third politician on here, but I'm gonna start over and I'm gonna try to make it fast. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, Denisha Rowan. Yeah. Oh no, Danica Rowan became the first openly transgender lawmaker in the U.S. after she was elected in 2017. Danica Rowan, I need to stop saying she, okay, because these are men. All right. Let me get this comment, AJ. Is that a point? If you fit, you stay here and live on with the endless injustice, or pack your bags because there's useless energy on trying to change anything that has been ingrained into the system. Is that a point if you fit to stay here, live on with the endless injustice? Exactly. It's either you're gonna do one or the other. And growing up, I see what the streets did to me. It took me, I had to zoom out of myself and look at myself and look at my surroundings. I really had to zoom out of myself and pretend I was like an alien looking down at Earth and was like, what am I doing? Is that productive to society, to planet Earth even? And I came to the conclusion it's not. The people I was hanging around with, those people are headed for total destruction. It's a sad world, y'all. Y'all live in the same world I live in. Some of y'all may have never been to the ghettos of America and stuff, but I tell you, it needs some work. And I honestly believe, I believe most of these countries in Africa are prospering more than the ghettos of America. I tell you, they listen faster over here. I mean, listen more. They quick to listen and learn faster here too. I notice. And everything is not about all jokes and games. Like you try to talk about black liberation in the ghetto, you get laughed at, and breaks your heart. Breaks your heart because the same people laughing at you have kids and they raising their kids in the situation and they think it's funny. Like it's not funny at all. You know, we in last place when it comes to certain things. Not that we trying to outdo another group of people at anything or compete with them at their game inside of their system, but on the aspect of us understanding that this is not our system. Do we want to keep aiding this system or do we want to create our own system and compete because there's other people competing with the system? You know what I'm saying? You got the Chinese competing with the American system. You got many other nations competing. But here we go. Wait, now let me get these. Um, and we have to accept those who tend to want to fight for some kind of unseen justice. Exactly, exactly. Because it's a war. We are at war, y'all. Um, who we got here? AM. America is the second Rome, and it's falling once again. Get out now. Get out right now. Shout out to AM. That's a perfect example. You know, Rome fell. You know, and America is falling, like he said. I don't know if y'all can visually see it or not, but AM must be doing his research, or he probably be he may be looking at America from afar, or he's in America and he's zoomed out of his existence just to see, like, man, what is happening? Because if you can remember America and the power system that they had and stuff like that, this pertaining America falling is pertaining to this article right here. It was the white man's rule was America. But now you have the white man opening the door for these people right here to take it over. All right. Ghetto started in Europe. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Juliski. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Asante Sana. Um, I'm right here in Philadelphia, 50 years, and I'm ready to get out. Man, I'm rooting for you, brother. Get out. Get out, man. You ain't got to come to this country. It's many countries. This wasn't even my initial country that I was planning to come to, but I don't want to leave. Since I'm out here, I don't want to leave. I love these people. I love the opportunities here. You know what I'm saying? It's Black Heaven. And oh, I'm a sister. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sis. Queen, my bad about that. But yeah, I encourage you to get out. You see what they doing with all of these vaccine stuff. Like over here where I'm at, it don't even exist. You see millions of people just walking around, no mask, no fear, no nothing. Corona is I ain't stunting no corona over here. Okay. But them vaccine shots, that's scary, man. That's scary. I done seen some videos, some nanotechnology and stuff, and it's real footage. Real scientists spread this information, y'all. You got some scientists getting paid to tell you what these elite folks um is coming on TV telling them to say, but you got some who ain't taking that check and they getting on the internet and they giving some information that's not being told on TV, you know? So they are probably conductors, nanotech and that stuff. Exactly. I bet when you arrived, you felt right at home. Right at home. Right at home, I'm telling you. Okay. So let's get into it. Dana Carone was elected to the Virginia House of Delegates in 2017, winning against an opponent who called himself Virginia's chief homophobe. She also became the first trans politician to win re-election in 2019. I told you y'all I got eye problems with this light, so I'm try to keep it moving. Rowan worked as an award-winning journalist before pivoting to politics. She serves on several committees, including transportation and communication, technology, and innovation. She also helped Virginia become one of the first southern states to remove trans panic as a defense in criminal proceedings. And she encourages other people of the trans experience to run for office. So you see, they reaching down, picking each other up to get inside the power pool. And once you in a power pool, you can affect the lives of many people because you have the say so, you know? And like I was saying before the live cut off last time, who's voting for these people? Right? You have to be elected. Who's voting? You know what I'm saying? It gets scarier. Let's go to the next one. Okay? This person. This person right here. Let's go. Let's get the comments real quick. This was prophesized. All right. Review site. Okay. We have high profile as well as educated people that has moved far from a street life in the ghettos and still suffer from bigotry. The issues are far deeper than your pockets. That's a fact. That's a fact. Saeed, um, it has never been our system, my brother. As a matter of fact, the system was designed on purpose to oppress. And that's a fact. Saeed, I'm glad we all on the same page, you see. That's why I love this space right here, this cyberspace right here, because it can be infiltrated, but the people who come here, for the majority of us, we understand each other. We on the same path. That's why we here. You know, y'all here because y'all might be on y'all repat journey. My Tanzanians might be curious of the brothers and sisters coming from America to their country and want to see our mindsets and our views on certain things happening in the world and where we stand. So it's all love. This is all good right here. We building. So uh this last person right here that I showed you is Sarah McBride is the highest ranking person of that nature elected official in the US. Sarah McBride is the first openly person like that state senator serving in the Delaware Senate. Elected in November 2020, she is the highest ranking person like that elected official in the US. The highest ranking. Okay. McBride chairs the Health and Social Services Committee. Health. This person is in charge of the health. Y'all, that's man. I gotta keep saying it. That shit is scary to me, man. If I was the type of person who participated in hospital stuff like that, and these doctors and stuff like that in America, I would be scared that this person has been elected to be in charge of certain things of that nature. Take, for example, the last election in America. Black people, hold on. Okay, yeah. Black people showed up in numbers to vote. A certain segment of the population saw that and are and are passing laws making it harder for black to participate. Yeah, like I was saying on the last live, we don't know who on our side and who represent us when they get up there on that podium and start talking on the behalf of us. Like, and when we do know, it's because we watching and we listening to the words that's coming out their mouth. Okay, and like I said, these people right here, when they have people like this to go up there and speak on their behalf of what they want done inside America for them, their community don't have to sit there and watch and listen, you know, for traders and stuff like that. But we have to. We've been selling each other out for hundreds of years, just selling each other out, you know, and that's why we stuck. You think the other races of people don't see us selling each other out? Man, they see this. They see this. And they get to go home and sit with their families and friends and go to their neighborhoods and discuss it. They discuss what we doing, right? We discuss what they doing too, but we ain't always allowed to see what they doing behind closed doors. But we got ourselves going behind they closed doors, joining the conversation, leaving from out they closed doors, and coming to pretend to be our friends, but really selling us out, y'all. So I tell you, all America is doing is attracting the wrath of the Most High. Okay. Many of our melanated people doesn't understand or see the fall of America because they're looking at it financially, not morally, and the inhumane treatment until it happens to us on a personal level. Right, the fall of America. It's falling. It's falling. Like he said, it's the fall of Rome, the fall of Babylon, the fall of America, or whatever name you want to call it, but it's falling, y'all. It's falling. And it bothers me mostly at the people who just blindly going along with everything. Like America right now is not the America that it was when I was a kid, right? I call myself because I do a lot of time traveling. I go back into the 90s and see, because I was a kid in the 90s. But what was my parents' generation doing in the 90s as adults? What was TV like? You know what I'm saying? As I went farther back, I remember some people telling me TV used to cut off by itself. Like it used to come on. It was only a certain amount of channels at a certain point in time that used to come on, and it was your daily broadcasting programming, right? So you got the certain news and stuff like that. You got to see what was happening on TV, and you come outside, and everybody who has a TV, they talk about what they just seen. So you've been programmed for what somebody else created the TV, acted on the TV, and told you what you should think and what you should talk about. So now you left your house and you went out in the world and you talking about your daily programming, right? So time traveling is very important. So as I was time traveling, right, I like to see what generations of people was doing, right? And we had a very weird time. Like I watched the time change just like that. All this technology and stuff didn't exist when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And that was just the 90s. You know what I'm saying? We able to call each other and face to face talk to each other like that. All this stuff, this stuff is not uh like old at all. This stuff is like brand new still. Like all these kids trying to down talk each other like, oh man, you got a phone that don't do this. I got a phone that can do this and do this. And it's like, man, all of this stuff is coming out back to back. Just keeping you at a low vibrational state to what's really happening in society. This robotic age, y'all walking right into it. Y'all walking right into it and you smiling as you walk in there. Let's see. Every dog has his day. Sure do. I was born in 1971, and yes, the TV will play the national anthem at around 12 midnight, and the snow would come on, or the show would come on. No shows. Damn cable. No shows. Now you see the witness right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, News would come on, national anthem and stuff like that. So that was your daily programming, right? And nowadays, you get to just freely watch whatever you want to watch to spend your time stuck into these technology devices or whatever, and get your daily brainwashing, as I would call it. All right, let's get back to it. We still talking about this one. This number two, Sarah Mcbride. Mcbride chairs the Health and Social Services Committee and serves on several others, including Housing, Judiciary, and Veteran Affairs. Okay, now I wonder, do the veterans know this stuff? Like, this person is in charge of health and the veterans and all of this stuff, housing, judiciary, stuff wild, y'all. This stuff wild. Let's get it. In 2012, she was the first openly person like that to work in the White House, and he became the first openly person like that speaker at the major political parties convention when he spoke at the 2016 Democratic National Convention. As an intern, I saw that. Okay, this in quotations. Let me get my eyes right, y'all. This. All right. Even as an intern, I saw that my presence and the presence of other people of that nature changed the way staffers and administration officials talked about people of that nature's equality. McBride told Insider in 2018. Um, 2018 of her time. Oh my God, y'all. Bear with me. Eyes. Do I need glasses? Working in the Obama White House. I always told myself I'd never need glasses, but shit. Okay. Because at the end of the day, an issue can no longer be abstracted to you if you're walking the halls and sitting across the conference table from a person impacted by those challenges. So you see, it's people like this who empower, right? And they helping each other. They helping each other. Simple as that. They helping each other come into power. They helping the people who are not so powerful that's in a community be comfortable wherever they go. You see, I don't too much see that for our community. I don't too much see that. You got some brothers come up there with a suit and they ties on. We got them brothers that come up there and they button up one button. If anybody know what this symbolism is right here that be happening in the court system, all right, it'd be like a lawyer or some public defender, somebody, and but they get up and they button one button, and then they get up and then they talk, give their presentation. They sit back down and they might unbutton it again. But before they get up the next time to talk on their second segment, they button that one button and they get back up and they talk again. Anybody know what that is or where is that coming from? Let me know. I think I have an idea though. When cable came out, we would say 500 channels and nothing to watch. Right. 500 channels. Yeah. Great live, my brother. Wonderful content and great understanding of the system. Thank you too, brother. Thank you for tuning in. This is the third person. Remember, I was just saying we don't know who on our team or not when they get up there and try to represent us. It's the third person, y'all. The third person. Okay, let's get into it. In 2020, Honey Mahogany. This is so funny to me. This person's name is Honey Mahogany. Okay, became the first black openly trans person to win an election post in California. Mahogany was elected to the Democratic County Central Committee in March 2020, and in May 2021, he was elected as the party chair of the San Francisco Democratic Party, becoming the first black leader and its first trans leader. The first. It wasn't a black man. It wasn't a black woman. It was a black weirdo. I told y'all this video might get taken down. Okay? Because the truth is the truth. All right? And they have the power. Okay? So, let's get to it. Okay. This person said, I guess in quotation, "It is an absolute honor and I do not take it lightly," she wrote on Instagram. Before entering politics, she competed on season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Like I said before, I don't know who RuPaul is, what RuPaul is. It got to be a TV show because it's on season 5 of something. Okay, so but I do understand and have a little background knowledge of what a drag race is. I don't know what a drag race is, but a drag person is like a drag queen, person who dress up as the opposite race. So I guess this person was on a TV show or something like that. Y'all, this is crazy. Drag race was a great learning experience for me, Mahogany said in a statement to the Advocate in April. Having to work all day in heels, perform, be funny, be fierce, and face challenges, all while being cut down by other queens. It's basically San Francisco politics. Y'all, weirder and weirder. I think that was number 3. Let's go to 4. It's the fourth person. All of these people are affecting your life in America if you're in their state. But just remember, they helping each other get into these high positions all across America. So they might start over here, they might start over there or over there or over there, but eventually they plan to be everywhere you look. Okay? So Representative Taylor Small is the first openly person of that nature to serve in the Vermont legislature and the fifth elected person of that nature, state representative in the U.S. Okay. Elected in November 2020, Taylor Small represents the Chittenden 6th and 7th District of Winooski and Burlington. She serves on the House Committee on Human Services and the House Discrimination Prevention panel. Like I said in the last live, who's being discriminated against the most in America? Okay. And are these people protecting everyone or just themselves? We have to know these questions, y'all. We have to know these questions. So if somebody knows these areas, like I said before, I don't know Chittenden or Chittenden, I don't know, or Winooski, I don't know where that is, in Burlington, wherever that is. I'm guessing it might not be a lot of us over there in those areas. I never heard of those areas, but it may be. Let me know if anybody else. Okay, AJ, what we got? Because we are thirsty people, like many, as long as we are looking for wealth gains, we are easy prey. That's why so many of us join organization because of lack of options, and some are just for greed. I agree. I agree. Just like all these brothers going to go pledge Greek and stuff like that. Like, man, what is that about? Do they even question that? Do y'all think them brothers and sisters be questioning that when they be throwing up them alpha, omega, and all of this weird stuff? Like, do they even question this? Like, man, hold on, what is this? Where did this come from? How long has this been in existence? Like,
no, we don't.
My wife said we don't. So, they don't.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't. All right. Previously, we still talking about this person right here. All right. So, African Repat TV, peace and blessing. Happy Companion. Shout out to my brother, Happy Companion, man. Real talk. I love your content, Happy Companion. I'm a subscriber of yours. I was watching your videos before I made my repatriation journey, and I want to say it's a success for me and my family. But I appreciate everything that you done did for and showed me and my family. Happy Companion. All right, here we go. Uh, Previously, this person right here worked as the director of the Health and Wellness Program at the Pride Center of Vermont. She has also performed as the drag queen Nikki Champagne, hosting drag queen story hours at the local libraries and other alphabet community events. Like, these people are in charge of health, y'all. Health. Like, they don't even respect the state of health that they were born as, and they did a 180 to become something else, and they feel like they can tell normal people about health. Like, are they in charge of mental health? I hope not. I hope these people are not in control of mental health. Like, come on now, let's be serious. But they might be. They have the power to be, you know? uh Small was encouraged to run for office by Vermont State Representative Diana Gonzalez. Now I wonder if Diane Gonzalez encouraged this person to run for state. Now Diane Gonzalez, is Diana Gonzalez one of these people from their community with the name Gonzalez? I want to say this person is Mexican or maybe Spanish community somehow. Uh, a normal person? Are you a normal woman, or are you from their community? Let me see. Let's continue. Quotation. I was humble because I always expected, as a person of that nature, as a queer person that my political involvement will always be in the form of activism and grassroots organizing. And you see, when people say, I'm a part of activism, okay, I'm an activist, you know, and I'm not looking to better these people's situation. I'm here for me and my people, okay? For my son and his future, and for people that looks like him in the future for them, okay? You think these people is looking out for the world or looking out for themselves? I want to say themselves, right? Dave Chappelle made some very strong points inside of his Netflix special. If y'all haven't seen that, go check it out. It's called The Closer, I think. Um, yeah, it's called The Closer. Go check that out. All right. Let's see. Uh, Samantha, Samantha Rydell in 2020. Oh no, I'm at the wrong place. I didn't necessarily see myself serving in the state house, so to hear someone else say you should step into this role, and especially saying you with marginalized identities. Hold on, my eyes. Marginalized identities should step into this role and lift your voice and the voice of your community up was really validating and the ultimate reason I started to run. So you see, they uplifting each other. They uplifting each other. You know what I'm saying? We have to uplift each other. It's a shame when people who look like us get on them podiums. We got to get them the side eye and a close ear. Like, okay, what this person finna talk about? What they saying? And it's usually some sellout stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's usually some sellout stuff. And that's a shame because you got these people who understand they fighting the same fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird ass fight. It's weird as hell. But they fighting. You know what I'm saying? They fighting, man. It's crazy. Um, let's see. I cannot see you. Dark. Like, all right. Oh well. Is this the Irene person? Hey y'all, I need to start getting some moderators too, cause this person right here, Irene Davo, be spamming my videos in my comment section, telling me that I should go watch some white guy. I should go watch some white guy YouTube channel who's in Africa. Man, I don't give a fuck about that white person coming to Africa. Could have stayed his ass where he was at. All right, Irene Davo, need to get the hell up off my channel. I don't like you. I don't even know you, but I know I wouldn't even conversate with you. You know what I'm saying? So you can exit the building. You can exit the building, Irene. All right. So here we go. Oh yeah, and like I told you, I was gonna go to the white dude channel and spam his channel in his comment section because you here doing it to me and you don't have comment on your channel. So the person you telling me to go view, I went to their channel and spammed them. All right, and I gave them your name. Okay, so you need to get yourself together. Now you see this right here. We don't come on white people YouTube channels and tell white people to come look at black people YouTube channels. And a lot of y'all gonna say, don't make this a white and black thing. Don't make this a white and black thing. But hey, that's that. That's exactly what that is. Why would a white person come to the black movement to liberate the black mind and just our whole situation? Why would you come here and tell me to go watch some white guy? See what I'm saying? That's weird, man. And I want to say that that's not person is not being genuine by doing that. Not being genuine. Because it's some white people out there who are in Africa. I want to say that they probably helping people seriously, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't trust y'all at all. You know what I'm saying? It's too late in the game for y'all to be trying to act like y'all give a fuck since Corona done jumped off or something. Go back about your business and do you, you know? So got my lady right here. Oh yeah, that's how you add a moderator.
I was
Yeah.
trying to see if I can block him from here. I could block him from my phone, but it would only block him from my comments.
Yeah, we trying to get you up out of here, Irene. I don't want to ever see you pop up on my channel again.
With the
And you got a
damn
picture of
dog.
that. Yeah, you got a picture of that dog. I
What
got
you
this
say
theory.
about dogs?
Yeah, I got this theory about dogs and white people. Like, yeah, you have dog fur all over your head and your body, right? You smell like dog when it rains. Your best friend is a dog.
Rain is a pail.
I heard some. I heard something from some scientists that says you have Neanderthal DNA, canine DNA, something of that nature. So, and you putting dogs on your main picture is letting me know further. Okay, so here we go. This person from your genetic family, Irene. Okay,
But is everyone else cool with the light besides that white person?
it's the only person commenting. Pale troll. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Uh, what's up, Jaleese? Um, Oni, yeah. What you
I
talking
don't know
about?
what she's saying.
Right. I think you spelled something wrong or something. Oni, y'all. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Thank you for tuning in, too. They are all evil. I believe it. I believe it. Okay. Back to this person. Okay. Let's read who this person is and what they're doing and how they could potentially be affecting your life in America. Okay. After teaching in public schools for nearly 3 decades, Stephanie Byers became the first openly person of that nature elected official in Kansas. Hmm. Okay. Stephanie Byers was elected to the Kansas House of Representatives in November 2020. A member of the Chickasaw Nation and a former music teacher, she decided to enter politics after retiring in 2019. Like I said, so in Kansas, somewhere in the public school system, this person has been educating your children for about 30 years. About 30 years, y'all. 30 years. Do y'all like somebody from Kansas up in here let me know like is this popular in Kansas? Like is this in all the school system that these people are educating the kids? Okay. She was a wait, did I say that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let me see. They're all ill. Oh, she said, Oni mean what up? But I just tuned in to see what y'all talking about. Yeah, we talking about what Dave Chappelle going through because they trying to cancel Dave Chappelle. The weirdos trying to cancel my guy. And I'm like, man, how these people got power to just be canceling people? And the stuff that I'm reading let you know that these people have power. All right? These people have power. So, as Stephanie quoting, I guess, or Stefan, I found myself in a position where I was thinking about those things that I was really truly passionate about and realized that politics would give me the opportunity to use my voice actively. Let's go back, rewind that. I found myself in a position where I was thinking about those things that I was really truly passionate about and realized that politics would give me the opportunity to use my voice actively, she told CNN in August 2020. What you think this person passionate about? Hmm? What you think? You let me know what you think this person passionate about. Appreciate the likes, everybody too. Everybody came in here, gave me a like. Appreciate the love, y'all. We gotta. All right. Let's see. Passionate about something. I got a good idea of what she could be or he could be passionate about. Let's see. They didn't give me a good close up picture of this person, but I'm gonna zoom in right here so y'all can see. It's the next man. Next man. Let's see, find out. Could he potentially be affecting your life in some kind of way? Dealing with politics. Brianna. Titone is Colorado's first openly person of that nature legislator. Titone was elected to the Colorado House of Representatives in 2018, and he was re-elected in 2020 despite transphobic attack ads that misgendered and dehumanized him, but they say her. Now you see that? Transphobic attack ads that misgendered. Misgendered. So this person wants me to call it a woman when I know damn well it's a man dressed up like a woman. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. So here we go. A geologist and software developer, T-Tone served as the vice chair of the Joint Technology Committee as well. Oh, technology. So it'll be a person like this who get my video taken down, who get Dave Chappelle stuff took off Netflix, dealing with technology. Okay. Software developer. Okay. And geologist. As well as on the energy and environment and health insurance committees. Could be affecting your lives. Who's voting for these people, y'all? Who's doing this? Because I know it's not this many people putting in votes that outnumber normal people votes. I know I know for a fact that it's more normal people than these people. So is something rigged somewhere? Or are we just not showing up to vote or something? Y'all, we need solutions. You watched this new special? I heard it was pretty extreme. Yes, very extreme. But it's the truth though. And you see, you know that a lot of people don't like the truth, bro. A lot of people do not like the truth. Right? Truth make people very uncomfortable because they live in lies and stuff like that. So they trying to take it special down. And I heard it was some black people trying to get it took down. But they paid. They paid black people. Paid from who? Black people don't make money. I mean, create money, print money. It's not us printing it, making it, or even distributing it. But we want it. So if you in them positions, they paying you to voice their opinions for them. Like I bet a lot of black people don't even give a fuck about this shit. But that's some who taking that money and they talking for their masters. But here's the next person. This is the next person. Okay, goddamn alien. Okay. Uh, let's see. Lisa Bunker is one of the first two openly people of that nature state representatives elected in New Hampshire, making it the only state with more than one person of that nature lawmaker. Hmm. People make laws. People make laws. Who's supposed to follow the law? The citizens? Are you a citizen? You're following this person's laws? I had to get up out of that world. That's a whole world over there, America. It's a whole world, right? And when you come to this world, it's like coming to another planet. All right. It's mostly black people everywhere, right? Look like you. You know what I'm saying? And you got rich Tanzanians, very rich. You got Nigerians here. You got a lot of people from the continent in Tanzania, right? And you get to see success and you get to see poverty. But or you get to see people on the middle way, you know. But we not dealing with shit like this Okay? We just not, bro. Because it's not for black people to be dealing with shit like this, man. I'm telling y'all, man. All of these ideas and lifestyles and shit people living with in America, it's been introduced to black people. It's been introduced because I'm living around millions of black people, and they will tell you, we don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you do see it happening, it's because those people must have had a lot of TV or something in their house. And I wanna let y'all know something about the money. Like if y'all watch my Evils in Tanzania video, go watch my Evils in Tanzania video, and you will see Tanzanians tell you how foreigners come here and try to offer them money to do weird things that they never considered doing or even thought about doing. Sick shit. Just sick shit, man. Sick shit. Okay, so we back. Lisa Bunker worked in non commercial broadcasting for 30 years before becoming a full time author. She has written two children's novels with trans protagonists. So, my slum, she wants our children to read about that shit. Okay? And this stuff is getting on a mass scale all across America. I keep hearing about stuff like this. These people inside the schools trying to influence the children and stuff like that. Come on now, y'all. Stay with me. Okay. Felix YZ and Zenobia, July. I guess them the books. But let's see. My son was over there too. I don't be trying to let him hear about certain things like that. You know? But he walked out. Bunker was elected to the New Hampshire House of Representatives in 2018 and re-elected in 2020. He currently serves on the Public Works and Highways Committee. Okay, y'all. They have that power, okay? They have that power, and they given the power to themselves and to people just like them. All right? And to me, that is scary. Okay? You say America is falling. America is falling, but it's levels. It's levels to it. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's see. This is I forgot what number I'm on. I think I'm on number 6. Okay. So this is number 6. So grown ass man right here. Yeah. Y'all, this is a grown ass man. You can't make this stuff up. Can't make it up. Um, Gary or Jerry Cannon serves in the New Hampshire House of Representatives alongside Bunker. Alongside Bunker. Okay? So, House of Representatives. Okay? In New Hampshire. I don't know nobody from New Hampshire, but if you know people in New Hampshire, you need to tell your people in New Hampshire. Pay attention closely to who's influencing their lives on those levels of government. Okay. Let's see. Gary Cannon worked at Digital Equipment Corp for 31 years. Digital Equipment Corp. Okay. Then started his own carpentry business and worked as a truck driver. He was elected in 2018 and re-elected in 2020. Cannon and Bunker have been working together to pass legislation that protects those people' rights. Okay? Okay? They've been working together. Okay? So You look at groups like the NAACP. I don't even expect those people to do anything because it's been like y'all been there that long since way before I was born. I think they've been there since Martin Luther King, and they ain't got shit accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, who's looking for them to try to do anything for us? But for us who's not a part of shit like that, but on code and want to see the rights of the black people um, prosper and things like that. What are articles that say we working side by side inside the government to get things to work for our benefit? I'm trying to find those articles, but it's crazy. Okay, in 2019, they co-sponsored a person of that nature rights bill, adding gender identity to the state's existing non-discrimination legislation and other bill allowing a gender market of X for other. Okay. On New Hampshire driver's license. So you got a New Hampshire driver's license. Your thing, you can say X, a X man. Dave Chappelle comedy right there. Um, is that the last person? Yeah, that's the last person right there. I guess. But those are the only people in that article. Go find you some more articles, and you will be able to see more of that stuff right there. So that's disturbing to know that like our lives are being affected by them, and they may have the potential to get this video taken down if they feel some type of way about it. Right? That's crazy. You see a lot of stuff too, like racist white people getting on the internet saying stuff about black people, and a lot of black people find out where they used to work at and stuff like that, and they get fired from their jobs and stuff like that. Yeah. So we got a comment right here. Pinu CEO, they force their agenda upon us, trying to confuse the unexposed minds. It's all strategy. I wholeheartedly agree. I wholeheartedly agree, man. Um, and it's everywhere. Everywhere you look in America, you see stuff like that. You know, I want to say it was this year or last year. I seen some uh, American governments trying to influence some nations in Africa to accept the idea of the alphabet to lighten up their laws or give certain rights to people of that nature inside of Africa. And these African presidents and governors and stuff like that was like, nope, nope. We've been ourselves for a very long time, and we want to continue to be ourselves, right? So shout out to the people who stand strong on what they believe in. You ain't gotta fall for nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I want to say, like in the art, reading the article, they keep trying to say like, I'm not about to call a man a woman. Like people didn't even look like women. Like you didn't even try hard enough to convince me, to trick me or nothing. Like soon as I see a picture, I see like this is not a damn woman. It's a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? So they try to play on your mind like that. Like they said somebody was misgendered. Misgendered. I called you exactly what you were born. I called you what your mother was calling you and your father was calling you before you start disobeying and rebelling. So that's scary right there. That's scary that they can have so much power like that. And like my brother Dave Chappelle said, they making up words. Dave Chappelle about 50 years old. Dave Chappelle was like, man, a lot of these words didn't even exist when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? This is some new stuff, right? So a lot of us getting in trouble if we ain't keeping up to the new words they making, new phrases they making, new laws they making. Like what? So America is changing. Well, we have to, the normal people have to pay attention to what the other people is doing, so we won't get in trouble. Did y'all peeping what's going on? That's scary now. That's scary. You will be you will be living your life. You might be at the table at the restaurant at the table talking to your people, and you say some shit that you didn't know can get you in trouble. You might say some shit that you didn't even know can get you in trouble because they done made up a new word today. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's scary. Police might bust in a restaurant, stand up. You just broke a law. Like, damn, what I do? I was just sitting there eating, talking. No, you said so and so. Get up, put your hands behind your back. I believe it's gonna come to that. I believe it's gonna come to that. I mean, they influencing the government, right? They into politics. They're going to change the comfort zone of the trans community to make it to where they feel comfortable no matter where they go. And you better not say a goddamn thing to them. I've been noticing some instances to where those people tricking men, tricking them. Like they might catch a drunk guy in a bar. You drunk, you don't know. You life is regular. You don't assume that people with Adam's apples are dressing up like that and you hitting on them in a bar. Like this 2021 right here, you got to be very careful. You got to be very careful. That's why I'm so happy I got my partner, my life partner that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I don't have to question nothing. I don't have to be, man, if I was single in a single world, it's something scary out there in that single world right now, y'all. I'm telling you, out there in that single world, you got to guess. You got to guess, right? And if I was in a single world, I probably would be what you call outrageous because I'd be like, hey, man, I mean, hey, miss, I have to see what's in your pants right now, right this moment. Right this moment, I'm not playing no games. Hell no. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Because you would take that person ain't finna just openly tell you that. And that's the crime. I wish that was the crime right there. They should be able to get in trouble. You gotta be just upfront and honest with everybody. Hey, I used to be like this and I turned myself to this. Do you accept me? And if people accept them, then hey, go home with them, take them home. But for the people who not aware of this stuff, because it's happening on a mass scale now, like this shit is wild. So that was one of the topics I wanted to talk about. Dave Chappelle, right there. You see, we done spent the hour talking about that. I had to read that to y'all right there. That article is on the Insider. I think it was titled. You can find the title. Y'all can go share this with some people. Share this with some people, y'all. I seen Kansas on the list, New Hampshire on the list, California. All right, y'all know it's big in California. Let me go up here. Yeah, it's titled Eight Transgender Politicians Who Are Changing Politics. They changing politics, y'all. And that's scary. That's scary. So as I watch from afar what's happening over there and where that would potentially go, I want to know something. What if a person like that became the president or something like that? What if? What if? Let's go somewhere with this. Let's go somewhere. Let's walk through the black mind. It's my black mind. Let's go. Okay. America has always been a bully to less fortunate countries, or not even less fortunate, just countries who don't do the shit that America does, like create nuclear bombs and shit like that. Like it's other countries who not thinking about stuff like that. Like, we don't plan to kill millions of people for whatever reason. We just don't plan to do that. We're not trying to come up with the technology to do it. No, we just don't think of stuff like that. It's love, peace, and light in many of the African nations, um, and other nations around the world, right? So, let me get off of here. So, if if you a part of America and you know that you're a part of the nation that's creating things like that to cause mass death and genocide on planet Earth, then you get somebody like this who claims to be soft-hearted person. They're not into toxic masculinity, because that would be toxic masculinity right there, to just drop your nuts and killing millions of people or hundred thousands of people, and stealing their resources. If America had a president of that nature and they was just weird stuff like that, and they was just, I guess they just trying to love each other. They're trying to love each other. They're trying to fit in somewhere and create a society to where they exist and that people respect them. Um, do you think they have the potential to be violent? Would America still be a bully to other nations? Is that make America soft? Right? These some questions I gotta ask. Like, what would America look like? It was an evil white men has ruled America since the beginning of America, and they get very violent for their own reasons, their own gains. But those people, do you think that they will be getting violent if they control the military? You think they'll be sending the military to go do stuff that the violent white man has been doing? Because they are still white men, right? They just weird white men, right? So, are they softer at heart? Are they forgiving? Are they? Mm, what y'all think about that? Because I don't like um, this power that America has over the world with this creating all of these bombs and uh, nuclear firepower and stuff like this. That's not safe for planet Earth. No, no nation should have things like that. Let men fight and defend their nation how they should, right? Because this was making the field unfair, the war field, the battlegrounds unfair, right? It's not fair for some nations, right? And then, like Donald Trump said, what was that last year, where he sent, I think, 16 fighter jets to Iraq or Iran or something like that, Afghanistan maybe. He sent 6 fighter jets over there and they dropped bombs all over the area, And he came on TV and he said, I made it to where they are never even think about making a nuclear bomb ever again. So as a nation who can do that to somebody and then come out their mouth and say, we stopping people from doing what we doing. They'll never think to do what we doing no more because of what we just did to them. That means you don't want that nation to ever get revenge on you for doing whatever or nothing like that. You want to keep them at the state that they at so you can always look down on them and be able to harm them whenever you want to. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's the way that I look at that's the way that I look at America, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever look at it like, man, America is like that bully in school. You done failed 3 times, so you 3 years older than everybody else in the classroom, and you just go around stealing lunch money, beating people up, stuffing people in a locker. You know, just a bully. That's crazy to me. That's exactly how I look at America. So, do y'all think America would be soft if America became like that? What if the majority of the people just started following that wave? That'd be wild. That'd be wild right there. We on divine timing. 111. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Um, oh, we at 112 now. So if anybody got a question or something like that, or a comment y'all want to throw up in here about the topic that we discussed, let me know. If not, I'm gonna get ready to end this live stream. We're gonna do some more of these live streams and talks too. I'm about to start a little mini series on here to where I give thanks to all of my repats who educated me and my family on this whole Pan African wave. Come to Africa. You know what I'm saying? So one by one, video by video, I'm gonna be giving shout outs to people like Whoa Maya, Dr. Mumby, um, Eat Love Mcbride, ES, Bag Family. I'm gonna be giving Happy Companion, Dynasty Mirror. You know, I'm gonna be giving my thanks to y'all because I watched many hours of y'all content before my repatriation, and I still watch. So I never met y'all, but I do love y'all, man, for what y'all doing. Okay, so we don't have a comment. We gonna end right here, y'all. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Um, Stay black, stay proud, and come to Africa, man. Come, even if you ain't moving here, come visit so you can see what it's like for millions of black people outside of the black people you come from. Just see how these black people act and how they behave and stuff like that, how they carry themselves, and what culture is over here. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. Peace.